Are Christians responsible for America's ungodliness? Hello, everybody. I'm Jim McCotter. If there was something Christians could easily do that would Christianize America, but do not do it, wouldn't Christians then be responsible for America's ungodliness? I think so. Donald Trump was a recent guest on the Gut-Filled talk show. During the show, Emily Compagno asked Donald Trump, and I quote, "What is the voting bloc strategy? There are 90 million evangelicals in the United States, 40 million that don't vote, and 50 million that aren't even registered to vote. So what's our plan to harness those votes for you in November?" And Trump responded, "If they would vote, nobody could beat you." On or by this November 5, 2024, every Christian has a God-given opportunity to vote for every person we want to rule America. Though there are millions of non-Christians that will also be voting. If even most of the evangelical Christians in America voted, that would be enough to have every local, state, and national civil office in America filled with leaders who truly honor God, i.e., biblical policies. That would begin the Christianization blessing of America in a single day, for which original America was founded. Every Christian is commanded to, quote, pursue righteousness, end quote, 2 Timothy 2:22. To pursue righteousness for our nation would be to vote, and for those whose policies are most biblical. James 4:17 says, "Remember, it is sin to know what you ought to do and then not do it." It seems everyone but Christians are aware of the negligent sleeping giant Christians, and none are more aware of it and fear it more than the radical left Democrats, hoping the sleeping Christians never wake up. It's no wonder so many non-Christians on the left mock Christians and think how stupid Christians are. They think, how stupid are the Christians, and especially the 90 million evangelicals, to let us control them, even tax them to grow our pagan policies over them. How stupid are these Christians thinking their God is going to protect them so they don't need to do anything. Though God always gave great victories to David of old, David also had to always fight. Even as the Apostle James said for us today, quote, "Faith without works is dead. Don't be a hearer only, but also a doer." Now is our time to fight, to be a doer. Make sure you and everyone you know is registered to vote and then goes to vote. It is not too late to register, and forward this to everyone else. Register now. Ezekiel 22:30 says, God said, "I looked for someone who might rebuild the wall of righteousness that guards the land. I searched for someone to stand in the gap in the wall so I wouldn't have to destroy the land." Jeremiah 12:17 says, "But any nation who refuses to obey me will be uprooted and destroyed. I, the Lord, have spoken."